Carly spilled the coffee on the white rug. It might be ruined.
It smells really
It delayed
bad.
the podcast, but it's okay. She's gonna roll the intro, Carl, anyway.
Couple of issues.
At least we know my mug keeps it hot.
Your travel mug.
Yes, I have a travel mug, and I don't know. It was probably sitting there for like an hour. It's probably been in there an hour. My coffee.
An hour. It's been in that. Sorry. I have to explain my stutter. It's hot. It was hot on the rug.
Yeah, no, I have this travel mug that's amazing. It sounds like we're doing an ad, but we're not.
Yeah.
But I put the coffee in there like an hour ago, and I just spilled it like a little bit ago with my foot, and it went all over the rug. But wiping it up was hot. Like, it was hard to wipe it up because it was scalding hot.
And the mixture of that with the cleaning supply just smelled like dog shit.
Yeah, it smells really bad.
But
so if we pass out during this episode, you'll know why.
Yeah. We put a towel on it.
Yeah,
It doesn't smell that bad.
Put a towel over it. We have a candle burning. We're getting the mood right. Playing some Luther Vandross.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but I just remember some Luther Vandross, a little Bonita.
I'm going to take off y'all Luther Vandross. Welcome to A Couple of Issues. My name is Bruce.
I'm Carly.
And together we are a couple of issues.
So many issues.
You're in the koi pond. Actually, after our last podcast, we ran to Universal Studios.
I don't know if you guys heard me in the last one, but I was like, the last tram leaves at 5:15. I don't know if that was actually in the podcast or not. Maybe I said that before. But we wanted to go on the backlot tour at Universal, which is like a tram and it takes you. It's really cool. You see like all the sets and sound stages and stuff. We've done it like 100 times.
Where they actually film the stuff.
They do. They actually film it. And sometimes they're filming while you're doing the tour. But we've done it 100 times. But we haven't done a really long time because our pass
It was
expired.
101. It was a special one.
So we ran there. But our podcast ended probably 30 minutes before the last tram was leaving.
Yeah.
So it's like a 10-minute drive, and then you have to park, and then you have to go through security, and then you have to get to the tram, which is like downstairs.
And you have to get a pretzel and a water because I was
and
hungry.
pee.
And you had to pee.
And we still made it.
We did.
So 101. Actually, I don't know how many times actually, but probably about 100 to 1,000. It's a wide number.
What an interesting number.
Yeah. So if you're visiting LA, you should go to Universal Studios. It's really fun.
I know, it's like an ad.
I
If
know.
Universal Studios wants to give us the VIP experience, we've been wanting to do that, but I think that's like really expensive.
Oh my God,
So
please.
if anybody at Universal has the hookup for a VIP experience, we want to like walk the back lot because there's like a
Yeah.
trolley tour. You
we
get
want to
off
be in
the
a
trolley.
TV show.
My-
Put us in a TV show.
My favorite movie is Back to the Future. So you can go 36 episodes. This sounds really weird because it probably just cuts right back into. I was just cut myself off in the middle of a story. Did it stop recording? Yes, it stopped recording.
Yeah, sometimes this happens where it randomly is like, your disc is full, but it's not. So it's obviously lying to us.
Yeah, this is only the second time it's done this, and I have no idea. Like this never happens when I'm like actually recording.
Yeah, it just hates us, I guess. That's fine.
This is really weird.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully we're good.
don't know what the hell I was talking about. Doesn't matter. What did we do this week? I'm mad.
I'm mad too. This week,
It's like a Dora the Explorer. Are you mad? Point to the angry
yeah.
people.
point to the things in the background that would make you mad. It's like people not walking quick enough at the mall. People not using their blinkers.
It's our pet peeve episode playing in the background.
For real. This week, so Erin and I needed content because we always need content, and we needed to pre-film a little bit. She randomly got this like purple dye in the mail from a company, and it's for dark hair. So like you don't need to bleach your hair or anything. You just put it on your dark hair for like 20 minutes and wash it out. It's like a conditioner.
There's got to be like bleach in it or something.
There's no
right?
bleach. I don't know what the heck it is. That's what it's like.
Oh, it's super toxic.
Yeah, we're dying soon,
It's
probably.
deadly.
Yeah, probably. But it's weird. It's just like conditioner with pigment.
They used cobra venom. It's like, what?
And
That's really interesting, though. God
yeah.
damn it. I keep saying interesting.
okay. I mean, I feel like you're
That's
interested when
fascinating.
you say it. I can tell you're not caring when you say
I don't care at all.
that. Oh, shit. Well, I read you wrong, I guess.
It's me. Every 17 seconds I go, wow, that's interesting.
A robot.
Funny.
Love that.
We love that for us. God, sorry, I'm so mad about this.
about stopping.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. No.
Well, I mean, what'd you put in your hair the other day?
I don't know. Oh, it was toner. It was like a shampoo that takes out yellow and blonde hair, but it's purple. Because, like, I guess purple gets rid of brassiness. I don't know.
You fit in my shoe. I'm
Sorry. But so we just decided to do Erin's hair purple, which she didn't even like want purple hair, but she was like, let's just do it for a video. So we did it, but we did it 4 days before we were posting. And like how YouTube works a lot with dyeing hair, you don't want your audience to know that you did it because once you post a video, everyone's kind of shocked. And hair videos always do so good on YouTube for some reason.
Shocked.
Like, I don't know why. What?
Yeah. I was shocked.
Yeah. Were you?
No, I'm just like the idea of like, then YouTube is shocked. I was shocked.
Everyone's literally shocked. So literally the same day, maybe the next day, David wanted us to come over to scare us with something. I mean, we didn't even think about it. We just like went over and he filmed us and he had to post that night. And after he filmed, we were just sitting there and I was like, oh no, Erin, everyone's going to see your hair. It's not going to be a surprise
The
anymore.
whole world's going to see
The whole 5 million world.
5 million?
5 million people of the world.
5 million people. Everybody really spread out.
Yeah. I mean, that's so weird. How many people are in the world?
Isn't it like 7 billion?
I don't know. I can't even like picture that many people. I can't picture that people.
How many people in the world?
Like you could say 2 million and I'd be like, okay.
7.53 billion.
Wow.
That was 2017.
So probably more or probably less.
7.7. We've gone up 0.2 bill.
What is a billion? A million? 100? I don't know what a billion
Think about 999,000
$999 million.
Yeah, $1 million.
Yeah, okay.
And then add
$1.
another million.
Oh, another
And
million.
that's a billion.
Fuck. 999 million. My God. My brain can't compute. Does not compute.
I'm like, actually, a billion is just $3,000. Can I have $1 billion now? Plus 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that's what a billion looks like on a calculator.
It has an E. It has a letter in it. It's so much it has a letter.
1.001
E to the 9. But yeah, so that happened. And then right after, we were like, oh, shit. Oh, well. We were just like, oh, well.
Yeah, that's such an interesting culture for social media people.
Yeah.
Where even if one of you guys is filming like a prank and it's like nobody posts this on your Instagram yet.
Yeah.
You have to like wait till the video's out. So
yeah, we're all very aware and very courteous to other people. We're very courteous.
We're good people.
We're amazing people and we care. But yeah, like when Jonah had the van inside of David's house. Like I had so many Instagram stories, but like everyone always posts after he posts his video. Like post their stories and stuff. Yeah. Even Zane, David had him bubble wrapped with a helmet on inside of a bar
really
because the other night he was drunk and hit his head and had to get staples. So it was like a joke that like, oh, he's going to drink safe now. But I like was Snapchatting that or Instagram storying that. And I was like, I probably shouldn't post this yet, which is so dumb because it's like such a small part of the vlog.
We woke up to, what was the first text we saw in the group text? It was like,
I think it was,
Zane, are you okay? Or like,
David sent a picture and it was like, we're at the we took Zane to the ER.
Yeah. Clickbaiting us in a group text, but like I was like worried. I was like, what the hell happened? I thought he had alcohol poisoning or something.
I know. I assumed he had alcohol poisoning, but he didn't. He just had to get some staples to the head. But
because of the alcohol poisoning. No.
Yes.
No, I think that wasn't his fault. The way that went.
He
down.
fell backwards.
Not to blame anybody, but there was a pillow fight going on, and I think
there was.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I think Zane should take her to court. No.
He sues Stas.
Koi pond court.
Also, it's like, I don't think koi pond. We're the judges.
It's a fish as a judge. We're
jury.
like
the lawyers or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
who would you be?
What?
Defense or would you be the
offense? Because I get offended easily.
Would the offense like to speak? I am offended, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's me. Bitch, I'm offended. You can't say this. Just that's me being an offense.
You can't say this. Like all we asked was, "What's your defense here?"
I'm like, why are you trying to dig into my life?
Yeah, why are you being so defensive? I may be offended, but at least I'm not defensive.
I think I got like red lipstick on my forehead from my finger.
I kissed my forehead.
I tried.
Not clickbait.
I got it. I was like messing with my lips and I touched my forehead. But you know what? It's good because at least my skin is soft and clear. Do you know why?
It really is.
Yeah.
I'm like noticing that. Yeah, have you been using anything for that?
BioClarity is a garden-given, skin-loving beauty brand that wants to help you achieve beautiful, naturally glowing skin. What healthy eating does for your body, BioClarity does for your face. Their green skincare line offers essential products to help clear up and calm your skin or keep it balanced and on track with daily nutrients. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and literally my skin is so soft. This was the first time I've ever like done a routine on my face. Like I've never gotten products to like wash my face and cleanse it and all this stuff. I love it. Even Bruce is like, your skin is so soft.
She came over and just started rubbing her cheeks on my cheeks.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God.
I was like, feel it. It's soft.
It really is though.
Thank you. Woo-hoo. Yeah, so we have the Essentials routine, which is for normal to dry skin. It's a 3-step regimen that is packed with gentle nutrients that nurture your natural radiance. It cleanses, restores, and hydrates. My favorite part is probably the cleanser because, first of all, I've never used a cleanser on my face before this, and even using that, it's soft. Yeah. Like, the thing that cleans your face is soft, and it smells good, and there's no harsh chemicals, so you're pretty aware that you're not messing up your face.
I know, that's huge.
Yeah. Their products are 100% vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and artificial fragrance-free. It's 100% risk-free, money-back guarantee. Take the first step to healthier, more radiant skin by going to bioclarity.com. And right now, for our listeners, when you purchase a skincare routine, you'll get a free clarifying mask with your order. That's a $25 value for free. But you need to enter our code ISSUES at checkout. So go to bioclarity.com and use our code ISSUES, ISSUES, at checkout to get your free clarifying mask when you purchase a routine.
Thank you, BioClarity.
Thanks for my skin.
For giving her beautiful skin.
Yes, thank you.
Just making out.
You had a good week too. You're working with some cool people.
Yeah, dude. I went to the gym. I started working out really hard. That's not my life. Right now. That's not my life at all.
Who are you taking on?
That was a dream.
Oh, right. You had that last night.
I really want to start going to the gym, but I have this horrible fear.
Of like people watching you?
Like from across the street with binoculars. No. They're out to get me.
People like looking through the window.
No, through the window. In the stall.
In the stall.
Yeah, I think because I worked out a bunch in, I think it was 2015. Yeah, like January 2015, February 2015. I was going with my friends all the time. And the problem is all my friends can lift a lot of weights, shout out their muscles. And
shout out to their muscles.
I was new to that. So I was like, well, what should I do? And they were like, it's harder than you think. You know, so I just did some basic weights. So I was like, okay, that kind of hurt. Then I went to get in my car and I couldn't lift my arms. So I was like trying to like get up to the wheel. Uh-huh. Then I eventually was just like, after like maybe like 2 months, I was like, all right, I'm going to like try to keep up with what they're doing. So when we were like bench pressing and then when we would switch, it'd be like, okay, I just finished. Now it's Kevin's turn. He'd put more weights on. He would do it. And I was like, well, you know, I feel bad they have to keep taking the weights off. Like, let me just try to keep up with them.
Oh, God.
Blew my back out. So I haven't gone to the gym since. But I hated going by myself because it was the idea of just like, that's like the only part of like little man syndrome I have. Mm-hmm. little guy, or short person syndrome, where I want to like prove like, hey, I actually have muscles.
Oh, interesting.
But it's this dumb thing. It's like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
You know?
It shouldn't matter.
But I
get it.
The idea of going to the gym and like somebody laugh and be like, dude's lifting Q-tips. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm lifting, oh my God, my back.
This kid in my high school broke his back in the school gym. Like the school workout room. Yeah, sorry.
Wait, no. Tell the story.
I don't really remember what it was.
I would love to puke.
I think it was. Is 300 pounds like crazy?
What?
Okay, yeah, it was 300 then.
Bench press?
Yes, and I think so. And something happened, and it literally snapped his back.
Doing like squats?
Yeah, I think it was the squats. He just like tried. Did
you hear that? Oh man, something just snuck up. I don't know what it is.
You're so queasy with that. I feel like, well, why don't you, if we were to go to a gym at some point in our lives, why not just like do like pick up the weights that are already there and then you can start like.
What are you talking about?
Like the weights, just like the hand weights.
Like this gesture. Yeah, I mean, that's a different workout though.
Oh.
Bench press is laying down.
Like for your pecs and stuff?
And yeah, you work out different muscles.
I just thought there was a treadmill at gyms.
I can get those like little dumbbell free weight guys.
Yeah, those.
And do that.
Yeah.
And I could just get like, I could just even just like lay down on this and do some. I I should probably start working out now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
I just start working out. The whole rest of the episode, I'm just like, BioClarity's super sweet.
You're just,
They're hooking up the koi pond right now.
I used to go to a gym and people were so annoying that would like, like shut up.
Dude,
Keep it in. Why are you yelling?
That's it's a thing. Oh man, I'm blanking on what it is, but there's like an alarm at Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah.
And if you do that, it's called like not Gronk. That's a fucking football player.
Gronk.
There's a word for it.
And it like kicks him out or something.
Oh my gosh, what is it called? Planet Fitness alarm.
Alarm. So it's like if someone's being too loud.
Lunk alarm. That's what it was. I was close. Gronk.
Lunka?
Lunk. It's like goes off after you're just like, like dropping weights and shit.
Is it an alarm that censors sound or somebody pushes it?
I think somebody pushes it.
Okay. I know if it was like a sound barrier.
Help! Help! Clunk, clunk, clunk. I remember I was there the one day. This dude shows up in jean shorts, Timberland boots, and a wife beater. And he's working out, and they come over and they're like, "Hey, man, you got to go and change. You can't be wearing like they're like very like I guess strict.
Yeah,
well, you can wear it." But I was like, "What are you doing?" He was just like, "Yeah, I just got off the job. Now I'm here." I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Hey, get
cargo shorts."
No, they were jean shorts.
Oh, jean shorts. That's even worse.
Denim guys.
Oh no.
At least cargo shorts. Yeah, they're like a little more
jean shorts.
malleable.
Go home. Go home and change.
Hey, Lunk, go home.
Go home. Go to Walmart across the street and get some workout pants.
But I worked with Cody Christian on Thursday, and we were talking about gym stuff. Like,
oh yeah,
he's like super fit, and I was like, fuck. Like when you see somebody that's like super fit, you're like, damn. Like it would take me way too long to get there. Why start now?
Yeah, I know it's hard.
But I really need to just like do it.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a gym membership. Would you want to?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just don't know when we would go. Let's just have this conversation right now. Because I feel like I would want to go like after Aaron and I are done filming, but you're always like in a session.
Yeah, no, I feel like I have to have somebody go with me that's like doing the same stuff.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't get
and somebody have like a similar stature.
Yeah. So me.
So you. Yeah. You ready?
You make me do the workouts with you and I get buff. I get pecs.
You're like, let's up it 5 more pounds. I'm like, yeah, totally. Totally, Carl.
I'm just all about the protein shake.
Oh, wait, actually, real quick. I have to, I'm going to pull up an email.
Okay.
We got this email that said, Carl, ?
Me?
My name is Elise. I have a question. When you say roll the intro, Carl, do you mean Carl the dog or a nickname for Carly? Because you may have explained this in the past, but I'm fairly new to the koi pond. Yeah, that's my nickname for Carly.
Yeah.
I don't know how that started.
Carl the dog. I wish.
Oh, like Corinna's dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
No, he means me. My name's Carl, so it's funny. Like a lot of people close to me in my life call me Carl. Like my best friend Caitlin, she called me Carl all through high school and stuff.
I think it starts out funny. It's like, oh, that's funny. We're calling you Carl. What a funny nickname, and then it just sticks.
Yeah. Now I'm Carl, bitch.
I want to be Brew.
That won't happen.
I don't happen?
That won't happen.
Well, you never know.
Brew. Did you ever want a nickname when you were a kid?
You know what? That is so weird.
Why?
That you said that.
Did she say that in her email?
Somebody did. Dang it, yeah. I'll bring it up. Literally, I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, somebody literally said like, oh yeah, it was her. Because my nickname, which I thought of, I don't think you can think of your own nickname.
Yeah, that's kind of defeats the purpose.
I call my nickname's Super Bitch. It's like, no.
Super Bitch.
But her nickname was 11, and then that show came out.
Oh, yeah, Stranger Things.
My friend. So did you ever see The Sandlot?
Yeah, but not enough to remember. I mean, it was long ago enough where I don't remember it really.
Okay. I don't remember asking for your life story.
All right, well, time for me to go.
But the one character in the show, the main character, his nickname is Smalls.
Oh, yeah. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
That's from that? Okay, good to know.
So my friend was like, well, you're small, so we'll call you Smalls. So like some people would call me Smalls. So I made like a screen name. It was like Smalls 5000.
An AOL screen name.
Yeah, seriously, AIM. And that was probably like my only nickname. Wigs, Moose. I have a couple friends that call me Moose. It started as like Moose, and then it was Moose Wiener. And then just like...
Because your last
Moose.
name. His last name is Wigner.
It was Wigner, but without the G, it's a wiener.
Yeah. There's just one letter.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, yo, Moose. And it just becomes like a...
Oh. Yeah. That's cute. I like
Frankie
Moose.
calls me Goose. What about you?
Just Carl. Well, my mom called me Toots.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that. So, you guessed it right. I tooted a lot when I was little. You guys got me.
Toots.
Toots McGee. No, just Toots.
Because you farted a lot?
I think so, probably. I tooted a lot. I tooted in booty. I tooted in booty. I tooted in booty. Tooted in booty.
Freestyle.
Yeah, tooted in booty. Tooted in my pants. Tooted in my underwear. My mom called me Toots.
So I started this dance. Toots. Yo, I've talked about it a bunch. So Scotty, I'm going on tour with Scotty Sire. The tour is sold out. If you got tickets, can't wait to see you guys. The show is going to be fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
I have a lot on my plate because I play solo, and then right after that, I play with Scotty. I'm playing bass. But we're doing like choreographed dances. It's a whole show. It's a whole show. It's going to be so sick.
They're rehearsing like almost every day too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of rehearsing, but probably for the best, I'm guessing.
My ankles and my hips are in so much pain. I've never...
So you're basically going to the gym.
Keith was like, Bruce, your 30s are showing.
Your 30s are showing.
Seriously though. Got rehearsal after this. So I'm going to stretch today.
Do you have it like all week too?
Pretty much. Almost every day.
It's every day, bro.
And our drummer's back. And our drummer, of course, like last night, I'm like, the drummer, this guy, Bo Evans, he's fucking awesome. He's an amazing drummer. But he drums for Bishop Briggs. So like, I'm going through a story and he's like in like a giant fucking arena, like playing with 21 Pilots.
Was that at the Forum last night?
Yeah, and then he's like rehearsing with me and Scotty. And we're like, hey!
That's so weird. How cool is that?
So sick.
He's
so
like
cool.
playing giant shows and he's like with you guys too. That's so cool.
It's funny.
That's awesome.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
But on stage, you know, like, I feel like you need like, when you're bouncing around, like some sort of like support, right?
Yeah. I know.
Like
I think I know exactly.
Like if you were up on stage, like what kind of support would you need or want?
I don't know. Maybe some Third Love support.
Oh, what is Third Love?
What is Third Love? Thank you for asking. I thought you would never ask. Using millions of real women's measurements, Third Love designs its bras with breast size and shape in mind for an impeccable fit and incredible feel. They offer more sizes than most other brands. Third Love is the industry leader with 70 sizes, including its signature half-cup sizes. So if you're not a woman, you don't understand how incredible that is. I never see half sizes in bras. And there's so much in between. It's like if you were looking for a shoe and you were 7.5, there's only 7 and 8.
Yeah, why?
You can't.
It's like, why wouldn't they have that sooner?
Well, I don't know.
I think that's why Third Love said that.
Yeah, well,
like,
thank you, Third Love.
There's an in-between here.
They're
Let's
like, hello.
figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Third Love.
You can feel the quality in every stitch. The details make the difference, from premium fabrics to expert design. And it's super convenient. Skip the trip. Find your fit in 60 seconds with Third Love's online fit finder. Order and try on at home. No more awkward fitting room experience.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so they had me order one, and it was literally just a quiz. It was really cool. So you go to the website and they ask you a bunch of questions that they wouldn't ask you at any actual store, I feel like. Like they show you like drawings of like breast sizes, and like if one's a little off center, like one's bigger than the other, because like that's not really an option at stores.
And isn't that like a fact? Like
Yeah.
one boob's always bigger than the other?
A lot of the times. I don't know like what the statistic is, but yeah. Or like no one's boobs are perfect.
Yeah.
They're not going to be the exact same. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, there's a Fit Finder quiz. You answer a few simple questions to find your perfect fit. Over 10 million women have taken the quiz to date. It's actually fun and takes less than a minute to complete. That's true. It took me probably like 30 seconds. And then they showed me a bra and I was like, I like it. And I ordered it and it literally fits perfectly. And there's no like wire or anything.
Cool.
It's really comfortable. It feels like I'm wearing a bralette or something. Like it doesn't feel like an actual bra. So love that for me. Comfort and quality, hands down, the most comfortable bra you'll own. Just said that, but just driving that home. Tagless labels, no itching, straps that won't slip, ultra soft smoothing fabrics, and lightweight, super thin memory foam cups. So again, very comfy, guys. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they're offering our listeners 15% off your first order. Go to thirdlove.com/issues to find your perfect fitting bra, and you'll get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/issues for 15% off today. Get comfy, guys.
Thank you, Third Love.
Thanks, Third Love. I wanted to bring up, we went to the group and I, you were like tired. You were at rehearsal, I think. Mm-hmm. But we went out to this bar that we always go to, and it's getting out of hand. We're like, fans know that we go to this bar all the time. Mm-hmm. They were waiting outside. It's crazy.
I feel like that's probably make a post later. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like like some of our group doing the Instagram story and posting it right then have too big of followings to like, they got to be expecting that at this point. It's like, maybe I should post that later.
But it's funny because no one posted that we were there. They were already there, like waiting.
That's funny.
Yeah. And
you guys were there the night before. Oh, no, never mind.
I don't think I was.
Never mind.
I feel like the guys go like every single
I mixed it up. That was the night, and then they went the night after.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this group of girls came up, and two of them were fans of everyone, and the other one didn't know anything about it. So we were talking a lot, and it's just like crazy how different the lives are. Like, they're from Canada. This woman that I was talking to is like a 33-year-old. She has 3 kids, divorced. Her husband was a narcissist. So I was like super interested.
How did that come up in conversation?
I
don't even know who you guys are. My ex is a narcissist. It's like, okay, what?
I don't remember. We were just literally having like a regular conversation, and it eventually got. And I was like, "So are you still married now?" And she's like, "No, we got divorced. Like my husband was a narcissist."
Oh,
and I was like, "What is that like? Like that's crazy." Because narcissists, I think a lot of people think narcissism is just being obsessed with yourself, but it's so much more than that. Like when you're a narcissist, especially in a relationship, it's all about the key things that they say that like the definition of a narcissist is they love bomb. So like say we just started dating and I was just like obsessed with you and like I made you feel like I was the only thing that made you happy, basically. And a lot of narcissists will like make the person they're dating cut off people around them, so it's like all that they really have is that person, and then they'll start being, I don't know, either like verbally abusive or kind of like ignore them. Like she said her husband would ignore her for like weeks, and she was too afraid to say anything because she was so, every time he would come into the room she was like nervous he was gonna like say something. Like just an example, when they first met, everything was all good. And then randomly he's like, "Why do you cuss so much?" And like made her feel bad about it. So then every time he would come in the room, she was like, "I feel like he's going to like bring that up." And like he would say it in a way where like she was wrong. Yeah.
Wait, I have so many questions.
Yeah. I'll try to answer. I'm not her, but.
Dang, what was the first thing you said? It like immediately like.
The love bomb thing?
Oh, what I was going to say was. Do you think people that are like that know they're doing it? Or do you think that's like what I'm wondering is that like are you born that way? Are you born, or is it learned? I guess we need to bring on like a psychologist in here.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's something that you kind of develop because of how you're raised or
your surroundings,
maybe,
or insecurities or something.
Yeah, because I've had friends who are I've had a good friend who's narcissistic in my life, and like I don't think they had a very good childhood, so like maybe that was what happened. I'm not really sure, but it's scary because you don't know at first. You just think they're a really good person, and they're really good at making other people think they're a really good person. They're just like happy and love bomb, and I always say love bomb because that's the word that's such a good under word, the definition is always, yeah.
I actually really like that.
Love bomb. I sent over a love bomb. But then of course she's telling this whole story and Dirty Dom comes over. "Hey, what's up? You beautiful. You're the only girl I'm talking to." She was literally like, "No."
If you don't know Dirty Dom, he's the player of the squad.
He has a merch that says orgasm donor, and it looks like organ donor, like the red with the cross. It's funny, but it's like, who's going to buy that?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls that want to hook up with Dom.
There are, which a little surprising, but.
That's funny.
I wanted to read. You don't know that I did this, but so
I read your text messages, and
I'm going to read them live.
Why did you send a heart to this person? It's like, my mom.
Yeah, it's like a relative.
My mom.
So we do misconnections a lot on here. We talk about
the Craigslist.
Yeah, Craigslist misconnections. We'll like read them. They're funny. They're weird. Found out some fetishes didn't know that existed. So
What is this?
I looked up.
I found out my fetish.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's happening?
And I put it on misconnections, and he's coming in now. I found a couple success stories from misconnections. Yeah. So this is one I found on Reddit. What are you doing?
The phone was up so high, I was like, what do I do here?
Okay. My husband and I met on misconnections.
Wow.
Husband. We're no longer married. But hey, they still got married.
You never know.
It wasn't really a misconnection in the sense that one of us saw the other and posted about it. I had just moved to a new area and hadn't met many people yet. So to entertain myself, I had yet to hear about Reddit. This is on Reddit, by the way. That's why okay. I would post clearly a joke. I was not subtle on misconnections. The post he responded to was me looking for Waldo. He responded to me jokingly as Waldo, saying he was in search of his love, Carmen Sandiego. We chatted for a while and hit it off. Met a few weeks. God. Yeah, met a few weeks later. Got married a few years later. Getting divorced a few years after that. How weird is that?
Did she say like how it was?
No.
Like why they got divorced?
It. No.
He was back on Craigslist.
Yeah, he's back on Misconnection.
He only wore this red and white shirt.
Yeah.
Waldo. Every day.
That was his fetish, being Waldo.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's been 2 years. Can you get a new shirt? That's interesting though that they got married.
I know. We met on Misconnect. Like, that's crazy.
I know. It's so crazy.
I'm sure there's so many stories like that, though. It's crazy.
It's crazy that they got married.
It is. It's interesting.
But I wonder, like, what they did. Like, how do you... Like, planning for a wedding, I feel like, is, like, really stressful.
It's really stressful, and it's hard to get everything together, and it's hard to...
If there was only, like, a service for that.
Yeah. Is there?
Zola, the wedding company that will do anything for love, is reinventing the wedding planning and registry experience to make the happiest moment in a couple's lives even happier. From engagement to wedding and decorating your first home, Zola is there, combining compassionate customer service with modern tools and technology, all in the service of love. It's the easiest way to plan your wedding and registry.
Love that.
And you can join 500,000 couples who have used Zola. 500,000 couples. That's 500,000.
That's so many couples.
If that's not a testimonial enough to be like, hey, a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
So don't wait. Zola takes the stress out of wedding planning with free, let me say that again, free, did you hear me? Free wedding websites, your dream wedding registry, affordable save the dates and invitations, and easy to use planning tools. Wow. Conveniently manage everything online and in one place, save so much time for couples. Over 100 beautiful wedding websites. Designs to choose from that fit any couple style and every type of wedding. This is the biggest part, and that I read this, I was like, I can't believe this. FAQs, frequently asked questions.
Yes.
You can have a section for that. It helps address those awkward questions like, can I bring my kids? Do I have a +1? That alone should be like,
wait,
okay, cool.
That's
like,
really cool.
How many people, like have to deal with that all the time to be like, hey, my cousin's best friend is like, you've met her once. Can she come? It's like, yo, check the FAQs. I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, like, let that handle it.
And you can put your Zola registry on your wedding website so guests can get all the details they need and buy your wedding gift in one convenient and beautiful place. Then you build your dream registry at Zola. The Zola store has the widest selection of gifts at all different price points. There's something for every guest to give. Over 500 top brands from OXO and Cuisinart to Sonos, Airbnb. Come on, guys. You can also create a funds for your honeymoon, future home, new puppy, anything you want. So to start your free wedding website and also get $50 off your registry at Zola, go to zola.com/koi. That's ZOLA.com/COI. Once again, ZOLA.com/COI. And they're going to give you $50 off your registry.
Dang.
Thank you, Zola.
That FAQ, that really shook me to my core.
I know, that's
really
the
cool.
biggest thing.
I wish I had that, like, just on my person. Just read the FAQ.
Do you want to go to this party? Check my FAQ.
Yeah. I don't know. You'd read it.
That'd be really funny
I know.
to put on, like, your Twitter. Like, just,
an
like,
FAQ.
that's, like, your pinned tweet. It's an FAQ.
Yeah.
Of, like, you answer your own questions. You're like, no, I will not say hi to David for you. No, I will not this.
But like, imagine someone texting you like, "Hey, do you want to go out later?" And you're like, you just send them the link to the tweet. Sassy. I love
Updated 30 minutes ago.
Updated, make cute. All right, you want to read some of these Craigslist?
Yeah. Can you read them to me?
I'm gonna read them like a bedtime story.
Yeah.
We get a lullaby playing. Hot guy came and massaged my sexy smooth feet.
Whoa. Say that again?
Hot guy came and massaged my sexy smooth feet.
Oh, okay. I read that.
You mind going to the gutter? Hot guy came.
Okay, you're saying sexy smooth feet.
I know.
Of course I'm going to the gutter.
After I read it
this girl's location, it says sent from the gutter.
Right after I read it, I was like, he probably think I meant like K.
He probably think I meant like him.
Did I say it like that? He probably thought I meant it. You came over, massaged my feet. You worked on them, and then had your way with them.
Wait. What?
With her feet.
Yeah, but she doesn't know who the guy was?
I guess not.
I'm trying to find the guy that came over, broke into my house, rubbed my feet. Now I'm looking for him?
Don't know his name. Don't know his Facebook. Don't know his Instagram.
What is this post?
A stranger. You are a smooth... Wait, hold on. They are smooth, sexy men feet. Come get them again. Where have you been? If you're into feet, come get them. Sexy feet, size 12. Some sexy
was this like
size 12 feet.
Misconnection before? And he's like trying to find that guy again? They didn't speak?
I don't know. This is like what it's always so interesting. Like
West Hollywood.
What do you mean you don't know this person's name, but they came and massaged your feet?
I hope it was just like a dream.
Yeah, maybe.
It seems too weird to be a joke. You know what I mean? Like it's too bizarre to be like, there's nothing, you wouldn't be like, that is funny. Like, you know what I mean?
I know.
It seems too real that like this actually happened and this person's like caught up on that hot guy that came and massaged their sexy feet.
Their sexy size 12 feet.
Come get them again.
But do you think maybe it didn't happen and this person wants it to happen, so they're writing this, so someone's like, ooh, I'd be interested.
Can we talk about size 12 feet, by the way?
Sure.
Out of the frame.
Yeah.
Out of the frame.
Wait, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Double my feet size.
Size 12. What do you wear?
I'm like a 7.5, but still.
That's pretty large.
Size 12 is huge. Is it not?
I think so. I'm not trying to like foot shame anybody, but I feel like that's like a specialty
Just say when. About here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh my God. Did you ever see that New Girl episode?
No.
He's like trying to figure out like he's like, how big is his dick? And he's like going like this. He's like, tell me when. Are you serious? He keeps going longer. He's like, I'm starting over. Because she's like not responding.
I wish I still watched that.
That's this guy's feet. Just like, what? Just
everyone is not.
Goosh. Like, here he is.
Like,
he's outside.
I don't want to be rude or offensive, but is that like a specialty size?
I don't think size 12 really is that big. I think we're just being dramatic.
I think I'm thinking like 12 inches, which is a foot.
Yeah, it's not 12 inches.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Well, no, I guess that is probably, I don't know. I'm done.
Oh, yeah, duh. That probably is.
It's like one.
That's a foot.
Yeah.
A foot's really not that big. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man.
For a foot?
I'm messed up.
A foot for a foot? That's a pretty big foot.
A size 16 is, I think I put on my shoes in size 18 boots, and they were like fucking clown. Like it was like clown-esque.
Okay, maybe 12 isn't that big then. Maybe it's like big, but not like outrageous. Someone wears size 12 and they're really mad right now. Like, why are you talking shit about my shoe size?
How many inches is size 12 shoe? It's about 11 inches.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's kind of...
No, it's 12 inches. No, it's 11. How long is a size 12 shoe? So dumb. So many people are like, this is the dumbest fucking podcast.
Wait, I know. Wait, keep your phone out. You need to look something up for me.
Okay.
So this one says, looking for someone into CNC. Hi, if you don't...
C?
Yeah. But
as in Charlie.
CNC.
N as in Nancy?
C
as in Charlie.
Nancy, Charlie. Charlie, Nancy, Charlie. It says,
CNC what?
That's it. It says, if you do not know what this fetish is, don't reply. If you are and are
CNC
female
fetish.
and interested to hear more, get in touch and we'll go from there. See, I wanted you to look up CNC fetish because I'm very curious what this is.
What is CNC sexually? The following definitions are used. It's like a Law and Order episode. The following definitions are used within the policy document and are commonly referred to within consent and sexual violence. These are their stories.
Oh, wait. What is this?
Hold on. Yeah, get back.
What's
Get out of here. I'll tell you.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking here. What does CNC play? Controversial kink series. Consensual non-consent. What the fuck?
Oh, so that's heavy.
What does that mean?
I feel like it's like a rape kink.
Oh my God.
But like consensual. Like I want it to be like this, but I do give consent. I think that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, duh. Like, duh as in I figured out what it meant. Not duh like, of course, why haven't we been doing this sooner?
CNC.
No, and I don't know. That's just a little too out there for me personally. While master-slave relationships work like this to an extent, many of those have negotiated sets of limits and expected behavior. A relationship that is formed with CNC. You form a relationship around that?
I guess.
Whoa. As one of the fundamental parameters of the relationship does not come along with these types of negotiations. The submissive should absolutely trust in their partner's judgment, strength of character, and ability to differentiate between things that are ultimately safe and those that are not for the submissive's overall health, both physical and mental. Yo, this is kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
it's
healthy.
Like, I guess you have a safe word, but it's like you want to have the realistic, like how far you can take it. It's like that, one of those,
that McCamey Manor thing?
Not the McCamey Manor one, the other one that was like, that was more of like a safe version of McCamey Manor. But it was, I forget what it's called, but they basically set you up in like scenarios where like somebody has a gun and they're about to shoot you. It's like, then the room goes completely dark. Remember that one?
It was on
like,
the documentary.
It's like, it's like takes you to your limit. But it doesn't like fully go there, but it like freaks you out. So it's like, and they do stuff like that where it's like that, like almost like you basically have to be like CNC type stuff. And, like, you have a safe word. If you say the safe word, they take you out. But they, like, will sexually take it as far as they can.
Oh, my God.
Like, weird. That's scary.
I'm like, is that ethical? I mean, I guess if the person wants that, but there is a way to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
But that's what the post thing that we just read said. It's like, you have to trust in the person. So something like that, you're paying $50, $100, whatever, to experience that is, you don't know these people.
Yeah.
Maybe there's forums that say like, yeah, we legally will stop when you say blah, blah. But
maybe not meet off Craigslist.
But in these Craigslist, if you meet somebody, you don't know.
Yeah.
What are people's intentions? To be like, well, we're like, that's a weird thing. So then what happens if it goes too far? You go to the police and be like, yeah, it was CNC, but like they took it too far. Yeah. And it's like, whoa.
But they have to look it up and they have to.
Freaky.
Yeah. That's a little freaky. Not to kink shame, but we're saying it how we feel.
It's just our opinion, y'all.
Just our opinion.
Doesn't mean we're right, but let's do something a little more upbeat.
All right, Sarah George, where are you? Sarah,
No, read it as is.
Sarah George, where are? Oh wait, where are? Oh, Sarah George, where are you?
WERE.
WERE. Yeah.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Sarah, the last time we talked, you said you loved me and you was going into rehab. That was 30 days ago. Let me know you're okay.
I'm going to read it.
Okay, yeah, with an accent.
Sarah George, where are you? Louisville. Sarah, the last time we talked, you said you loved me and you was going into rehab. That was 30 days ago. Let me know you're okay. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
Like, do you think that... I don't get it. If who is Sarah? Do you have her number? If you don't, how did you know her? Contact her that way. Also, she went to rehab. So, what? Like, do you think this person only knows her through Craigslist?
Sarah, let's break this down. Sarah George. The last time we talked, so say they talked 20 days ago.
Okay.
You said you love me. Okay, so you be Sarah.
I love you.
Okay, now you leave.
Bye.
Oh, no, I love you. I'm going into rehab.
I love you. I'm going to rehab for 30 days.
That was 30 days ago. Let me know you're okay. She's in rehab, asshole.
Let her deal.
Yeah, she might be there for like 60 days. This guy's a narcissist.
Yeah, he's a narcissist straight up.
You said you love me and then you were going to rehab and you can't tell me anything else after that? It's like, why don't you check in on her yourself? Why are you going? So she's in rehab. She's going on Craigslist being like, I got to find out what's happening. What's his name?
I don't think there is a name.
We'll call him Randy.
That's good, yeah.
Randy. He was like, while you're in rehab, check misconnections. I'll be waiting there.
Like, I don't get it. If I don't understand these types of situations, like, do they not know each other outside of Craigslist? No Facebook message, no text?
That seems very personal. She said she loves it. Like,
So
he knows her
what?
name. He knows she went to rehab. And she said she loved him. And she said she was going to rehab.
So why is he writing on Craigslist?
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell?
Randy.
I don't get it.
People, man.
People are dumb.
Should we read some emails?
Yeah, let's read some emails.
So you guys send emails to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com, and we read the emails. We pick a couple in the week. I don't want you to look. Don't
Okay, I
look,
won't
don't
look. I won't read. I know I do that. I'm sorry.
Okay. This one is, just wanted to say thanks for making a great podcast. I listen while I walk my dog. Jake is the dog's name.
Oh, hi, Jake. Love you, Jake.
I'm going to show Carly a picture so you can react to it.
Oh,
He's
look
such a
at he's so cute.
cute pup, Jake.
Oh, I want to.
I'm reading
scritches.
this. Yeah,
Scritches.
well, this is like your language.
Oh my
this
God.
email.
Oh my
The
God.
podcast definitely makes the walk easier and more fun for me. So he thanks you for that because he enjoys going for walkies. Here's some photos for you to enjoy.
Oh.
Love your number one fan, Jake, and his human.
Oh,
and his human.
My human listens to your podcast.
He's
Maybe.
writing.
Boops on the nose and scritches.
Another one.
Another dog.
Yeah.
I love these. Oh, he
It's a
also has
corgi.
lipstick on. Oh,
Another
cutie
corgi.
babe.
I just thought you guys would appreciate my dog, Carl. Oh,
Carl.
weird.
Whoa, what the hell?
He's a year old, hates his crate, and loves to chew on power cords. Listen to how loyal these humans are to their doggy Carl.
Okay.
So instead of putting Carl in his crate at night, we unplug everything in the house and hide the cords.
Everything?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a process.
Except the stuff Carl can't reach, which is a lot because Carl is a corgi and has tiny legs. Hide all the corgis for the corgi.
Aw, hide the corgis for the corgis. So cute. I would hide my corgis for the corgis.
Okay, I thought this was really funny. Hi, Carly and Bruce. This is so embarrassing, but yes, my friends and I made a parody music video about Wawa to Ariana Grande's
Oh
Thank
my
You
God.
Next. Wawa is a convenience store / gas station, and you can get sandwiches there, and it's the best place on earth. I don't know if she wants me to say her name. My name is Jasmine. I said it. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from New Jersey. My friend and I are huge Wawa and Ariana Grande stands. So out of boredom, we made a song combining our two loves. It's pretty terrible, to be honest. I just wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like Bruce can relate to it, considering he grew up in Pennsylvania, and Carly would love it because she's such an Ariana Grande stan. However, I'm no Emery Bingham, so I'm very sorry, Carly. Emery Bingham does Ariana Grande parodies. And she's like, what, 14?
Yeah, she's really young. It's cute.
And it's really funny. I know I can't sing. I'm not at all a singer, nor am I trying to sound good. I think the shitty singing makes the video funny. Also, I'm not a music producer, so I apologize for the horrible audio. It'd be funny if this was like the song. It was like my bop that I like. I'm like, I could just relate to this. But I just wouldn't. I thought that was really funny.
Wah, wah.
I
I feel like I would have done that.
In the video, though, I will say I watched the video and they poured like an absurd amount of creamer in the coffee. And maybe it was just for the video, but I think if you put any more than like 2 splashes of creamer, that we need to sit down and figure out what's going on in your life.
It's like you
Nobody
added
needs that
coffee to your cream, not you added cream to the coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna throw. To me, it's a stereotype. I was in Canada once. We're going to Canada again on this tour to Toronto. That's where I was before. And they have a place called Tim Hortons, which is essentially Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
It's their Dunkin' Donuts. There's Tim Hortons everywhere. Everybody told me, you got to go to Tim Hortons, get a coffee. And a bunch of people kept going, oh, you're going to Canada? Got to go to Tim Hortons. I was like, okay, cool.
I'm
So I
interested.
get-
what is it?
I get an iced coffee from Tim Hortons.
Okay.
They were like, okay, how many like drops of coffee do you want to your absurd amount of cream? Like, gave me like probably half the cup of cream and then half of the
Ew.
coffee. I was like, must have been a bad batch. Weird. That guy doesn't know how to do it. Ordered again. So much cream. I was like, what is going on here? And then finally I remember being like, hey, could you just like be like super light on the cream? But it was just like this weird
That's, like,
thing.
how they
So
do
it's-
it?
I don't know. Maybe I was just like bad luck, but that's my memory of I was like, I'm not drinking
Ew.
Tim Hortons
Ew,
again.
Yeah. I feel like Dunkin' does that. When you get cream, it's so much cream. It like
Yeah.
ruins it. No
Well,
offense. I know you love
you
Dunkin'.
You can be very specific. It took me 28 years to figure out. You can be so specific with everywhere. You want a little bit of ice? Tell Chick-fil-A you want light ice.
Oh.
You want a little bit of creamer? Tell Dunkin' Donuts just a little bit of cream. It's like really interesting. My friend used to do extra, extra. So that means extra cream in your coffee and extra sugar. And Dunkin' Donuts is already so sweet and so creamy. So sweet and so cream.
BRB having diarrhea from thinking about that.
They're not Dunkin' Donuts anymore.
They're just Dunkin'.
They're just Dunkin'.
No more donuts. Actually, they probably still have donuts.
I think they're trying to do away with it.
That's weird. Why?
I don't know. I guess they're just trying to be like cool. That was like
cool.
That was like one of my mom's first jobs.
Dunkin'?
Yeah.
Oh,
and this was like back in the 20s. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. She's not that old. But she was saying there's, bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
God bless. She was telling me a story that, and this is forever ago, so this is like beginning of Dunkin' times.
Right.
But she said somebody was like, she would do the jelly filling and stuff, and a girl lost one of her nails like in the stuff, and they couldn't find it. So she like peeled another one off. I was like, yeah, I found it, but like really they didn't. So
and someone
if anybody from 1968 found a nail in their jelly,
it's like those commercials.
I know who is responsible.
Like, if you're experiencing blah, 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 a settlement, you might be able to do a settlement. If you have mesothelioma or a stroke, you could have a settlement from 1922 to 1989. So let us know.
Were you in an accident in 1988 to 2004? Did you own a Toyota Prius? And you may be up for a blah, 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 blah.
Did you eat a nail from a Dunkin' Donuts donut in 1967?
But I want to know the people who call in for those.
I know. I'm just like, yeah, I did. It's like,
so funny.
Just a call.
Did you use a vacuum from the years from the ages of 6 to 13? You may be eligible for blah, 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 the attorneys at law and mesothelioma. What is that? It's always that too.
It's a form of cancer.
Oh.
I think. You're like, oh.
I thought it was like an ingredient.
No, I think it's a cancer that my grandpa had it actually because he was exposed.
I'm not laughing. I'm just like,
no,
God
I know.
I'm so sorry.
No, I know. It's
I was just trying to make a joke.
When you're exposed to something. It's crazy because it's a type that you like back in the day, obviously in like the early 1900s, their work environments were so different. They didn't know about like asbestos and stuff like that. So now when people get older, they're experiencing problems. Like my uncle, he had a type of throat cancer from the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
That.
That
the
was
sprays
a huge thing.
And stuff.
Yeah, all the sprays and all the chemical stuff. They didn't realize they were poisoning their own people.
Yeah. So crazy.
Asbestos. Do you remember one of the first viral videos was the muffins? It was the same guy from Shoes. Do you remember? Let's get some shoes. Shoes.
Yeah.
And he did a muffins video, and he would do like, he was dressed as like an old lady, and he was just like,
and like a baker.
Try all these muffins.
Oh yeah, I never liked it.
Glass, but he did this one. He was like, asbestos muffin. I'm baking muffins as best as I can. So every time I hear asbestos, I'm like, I'm doing it as best as I can.
As best as I can.
Where are they now? We should have some like OG beginning YouTubers like Tay Zonde. Remember him?
No.
Chocolate Rain.
Do you think that's sad though? Like you were famous for a while. What happened?
I think some of them. I mean, like you think that probably launched their careers into something.
Yeah, you're right.
I think a lot of them. There was that guy Dave Days who did like a bunch of. Actually, I would love to know. Please send us like OG YouTubers or like viral people from like years ago. Like maybe like the first video you ever saw.
That like aren't really around now on YouTube?
Or they could be. Maybe they're like they fizzled out or something. But I would just be interested to see, and maybe we could start reaching out to people.
Oh yeah,
because like we want to have guests on. It'd be really interesting to incorporate like
and like what they think of YouTube now, and stuff, or like the things that trend.
Even like one-hit wonders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Ooh,
maybe I like that. Love that for us. Yeah, and, email us your
email, comment, tweet.
Everything.
Facebook, all at Couple of Issues. The email is coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, send us issues you're having with friends, family, school, work. We're going to try to give our best unprofessional advice. We try to do it every podcast. Sometimes we get very caught up in Craigslist, which is fine with me. But and sometimes we give out themes for the episode. So stay tuned for our Twitter and Instagram. Yeah. And we'll let you know.
Yep.
Is that our? Sorry, is that
Yep.
our? Oh.
Yeah, I know. Let's just play it out.
Okay.
That's the bell, and that means we gotta go. I've been Bruce Wigner.
And I've been Carly and Contra.
If you have been exposed to this koi pond, and there might be...
With the koi pond, there's a lawyer that like is just like, have you been in the koi pond for too long and now you're getting algae? Then contact us.
Getting too winkly.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.